Quad feed! Get off of me! What's up, everybody? It's Red Baron 59 here, and today I just got for you like this is like an epic supply drop opening. I got some pretty nice stuff, and it's kind of a repost of a previous video, except this time I'm just using it for myself. I did a TSG submission, but the first clip was a quad feed I got today. Pretty sweet. Excuse me, I'm sorry. One of the many quad feeds I've gotten so far in this game, and excuse like the moment of shouting where the audio quality gets kind of messed up. I yelled a little too loud, I guess. I got too excited, and that final kill cam on free for all, man. Like me and this dude were in a standoff for a second. It had to have been like 20 seconds or so, because he knew I was there. I knew he was there. I didn't have any ammo. I was just like, man, I've got no choice because you don't have the knife in this game. So I was like, man, hopefully this fool runs through the door. I could just sock him out. And so you saw me hit him with the left hook, right hook real quick, and it was pretty nice. But today I just kind of wanted to talk about like what I've done to improve my skill set. And probably, you know, by the end of this week, when I'm going to wait till I hit Prestige 5, but I'm going to post I guess, stats video, you know, my stats today. Right now I have a almost 400 score per minute overall. The only reason I don't is I play a fair amount of Surge and I play a fair amount of Safeguard on this account. And those two game modes, you're just not really going to get a high score per minute. The best you can really do is like 100 and something in both of those. Really, I guess if you were an insane beast, Safeguard and Surge, you could pull out, you know, maybe close to 300. I think my Safeguard score per minute is like 220, and that's like 4.5 kills a minute, which is, I feel like, pretty fucking good. And I also really only play Safeguard and Ground War solo, so I imagine that's why I get so many kills per minute. But my Search and Destroy score per minute is like barely over 100. You know how that goes. So if I didn't really do any of that, I'd have an over 400 score per minute. I think Dom, I have like a 457. Kill Confirmed, I have like a 430 something. TDM, I have like a high 3, which I also play a fair amount of TDM. You know, my buddy likes to play it sometimes, so it's just something I do with other people. But so what I have done, like, you know, obviously, man, a lot of people talk about like you can do this and it's gonna make you better, you can do that, and a lot of that stuff is crap. You know, I mean, most people, excuse my French, are full of shit, and you know, I used to watch a lot of those videos when I first was really trying to improve. And the first thing, man, that a lot of people just don't really understand, you know, they're like, how are they so much better? Like, how are guys like the Marka J or Poen Stars or, you know, Chain Feeds or, you know, like any of the big pub stoppers from Doom or Carnage or anything like that really good? Well, first and foremost, man, it's just about being smarter. Second, it's about practice, a lot of practice. And then third, it's probably about, in my opinion, finding your style. You know, I think that in every game, man, the adjustment period, it's not just learning the spawns, it's not just learning the maps, but it's also about learning how you like to play the game, how you want to approach every map and gun engagement, you know, everything else. And this game specifically, man, it took me definitely a little while to do. I still don't feel like I'm as good as I'm going to be by probably the end of this month. I bet by the end of this month I'm going to be doing really well. And I mean, at this point, I'm really satisfied with my stats, but I have an over 2 KD, over 3 win-loss, and almost 400 overall score per minute, which is not like insane, but it's really good. But what I do, man, is I have a second account, and one of the ways I really started improving my gameplay is I play a lot of Ground War solo in every COD. I play a fair amount of Search solo in every COD, and I like to play pistols only. And I've been playing more Search over time, and I've been sniping. But the pistol only is really like one of the most difficult ways to push yourself to perform better and to really improve your aim and to get it tighter. And you know, as time, and use the guns that are more difficult to use and aim with. Like, because believe me, when you get back to using guns like the Razorback or, you know, the ICR, and you've been using guns that are a lot less accurate and performing well with them, when you go back to those, like, you know, low recoil guns that really don't miss a lot of shots, you're going to be like, Jesus, my aim is incredible now. And I mean, that's for me what I started noticing, man. The more I practiced like pistols only, and I pushed myself to perform in ground war and to pick my gunfights correctly. And that's the other thing, man. Like probably the thing I learned and it took me the longest to learn to do well in any game is learning when to run away and when not to challenge gunfights and when to hide. You know, there's like a point where you gotta back off. And when you get hurt in this game, like a lot of Call of Duties, man, you can kind of get away with challenging people when you're hurt. In this one, if you challenge somebody while you're injured, it's pretty much a wrap, especially because of the view kick. I mean, unless that guy just doesn't see you, or you get really lucky and you're jumping a lot while they're trying to shoot you. I mean, most of the time you're going to get beaten if you challenge somebody while you're hurt. And that's really all I had to say today. And it's just kind of my tips for the game. Play smart, play conservatively, but play aggressively, push their spawns, learn the routes, learn the right ways to run, and you will start finding success. And use awareness. And I would recommend Ghost and Hardwired would be, in my opinion, like the holy trinity perks in this game. You know, they're not necessarily must-haves. I don't always use them for every game mode and game type. But I would feel like most of the time, man, like they're really gonna help you a lot, and they're gonna save your ass quite a lot. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Smack that like button if you like the video, sub if you've never been here before, and shoot me a comment or follow me on Twitter if you want to talk. I'm always happy to answer and party up with people, etc. It's your boy Red Baron 59. Have a great fucking day. See you later.
Don't scare me like that.